Thank you for your interest in DavisAdvantage Pathophysiology. My name is Jackie White, and I am the Marketing Manager at FA Davis Company. Today, I will be walking you through our pathophysiology solution. When we developed DavisAdvantage, we considered the needs of the particular patho course itself. We talked to a lot of instructors and their students really to listen to their experiences, their struggles, challenges, to uncover what instructors need. Really to, one, make sure that their students are successful, and two, to make sure that their students become the best nurses they can be. A few challenges that we've heard: using technology in the classroom, students not putting the information together, students not reading or preparing for class, having the instructor try to make an active classroom, really to help students think critically, how to get them engaged. And it's completely understandable. Patho concepts can be hard to teach and learn. Not all students are able to connect with the concepts from the written word. And some students are coming to class without reading at all. We heard from instructors like yourself that you're spending precious class time covering the basics when you really want to take a deeper dive into the concepts and help your students make that connection. So how do we present pathophysiology and also ensure student success? And that's through DavisAdvantage and our techs working together. So let's start out with our text. Some of you may have received a complimentary copy already or reviewed Pathophysiology by Teresa Capriati and Joan Fazell. We've been hearing an overwhelmingly amount of positive feedback. It's really a well-written text that offers the full scope of patho content, and it is the foundation of our DavisAdvantage product, which leads us to DavisAdvantage and really the walkthrough. This is the other piece. It works hand in hand with the textbook as the online component to ensure that your students are going to be successful. Today, I'll walk through the class setup, then I'll move on to the student experience, what their path is through DavisAdvantage, and I'll end back on the instructor side so you can see all the great data analytics that you'll receive so that you can remediate and intervene on the topics that are identified as weak areas. We want to make sure that class setup is easy as possible. We know with other online products, sometimes they can be overwhelming, so DavisAdvantage setup is 5 steps. It can take under 5 minutes. You'll go in and put in the class name and description, and a unique class ID will be sent to you. And then the next step, which is here, really allows you to customize and create the class that reflects what you teach. We realize that every patho course is a little different, so we included the key areas that we found most patho courses cover. Full control is up to you with a click of a button. You can click on or off any of the topics in the program. There's 47 topics included in the whole product, and to make the decision to turn it on or off, you can always preview the content included and the questions that are included. The next step is reordering the topics. This is great. You can drag and drop any of the topics and put it in the order that you want to teach it. The next step is setting due dates. The start date on the left-hand side will be when this topic appears on your student's assignment screen, and then the due date on the right-hand side will be when that assignment has to be complete. This is nice because it gives you the opportunity to give all the topics available to your students, or you can pace them through topics through the course. And the last step is a view summary screen. This really gives you that at-a-glance view of everything that you just set up for your class, and you can print this summary, give it to your students, almost as syllabus. Class setup is that easy. It's 5 steps. So you set up your class, your students are going into the product. Now let's see what the students see. And as your students log in, they're going to be taken to their assignment screen. All the assignments are listed by their due date, so students really can tackle the assignments in order. They have the choice. They can do the reading in their printed textbook, or they can click this View eBook button. So So every topic has a reading assignment assigned to it. You can see here, types of diabetes and diagnosis goes with chapter 25. The View ebook button will take them right to that chapter. It has search, highlighting, note-taking, and also bookmarking capabilities, and it is compatible with tablets or also mobile devices, so it gives them a lot of flexibility. If your students go in and they read and understand, or if they didn't read at all, DavisAdvantage is going to drive that learning and enhance understanding. So the student would go in and press start. This pulls up the pre-assessment, and the pre-assessment is really the key to the personalized learning experience. This assessment is going to gauge your students' comprehension and retention of the content and topics within that topic. And also, the data collected is going to drive their personalized learning plan. So students can only take this pre-assessment one time. Let's look at a couple sample questions. The first question here is one of those harder questions, the select that all apply. As your students work through, another question pops up. This is a single answer multiple choice. So your students will work through the pre-assessment and results are provided immediately. It really gives them that feedback right away, and the results are going to feed into their personalized learning plan. So by clicking View PLP, your students will be able to go into their personalized learning plan and very quickly and visually see what they understood and what their areas of strengths and weaknesses are. So a green thumbs up would indicate competency on that topic in the pre-assessment. A red thumbs down that you see here signals that that student needs more work and they need to work through this topic in order to complete it. So the personalized learning plan is really the student's path to success. The assignment screen is directed to your entire class, but the PLP is individualized. It really is going to show the student what they need to know. It's going to show them what they already know. It's personalized and tailored just for them. So you can see the students struggle with types of diabetes and diagnosis. What type of learning experience does Advantage provide for each topic? It's multimedia and interactive content that's designed to spark that initial connection, really to lay that foundation. So by clicking continue, I'll be able to work through this topic. For each topic, it includes a video, an activity, and also a post-assessment. Videos are scripted to deliver key concepts in ways that connect with students. We use analogies to tie patho concepts to information the student already knows, or we use visual representations of content to make concepts more accessible and memorable for the student. We like to call the videos animated mini lectures because they really do what the best instructors do in class. And all the videos are newly developed and designed to best convey the content in each topic. Once the student's done with the video, activities are designed to check students' understanding or expand their knowledge through exploratory learning. We include many interactive types. We have case studies with questions, answer bank, drag or drop, and also a this or that, which is a quick taste exercise. You can see here, this is a progressive case study. So as I work through the questions, all of the answers include rationales. You can always try again or view the feedback. This question I got incorrect still includes the comprehensive rationales. Or even if I do get a question correct, those rationales are still going to be there. We really take every opportunity to spoon feed the student and remediate. We want to make sure that they get the comprehensive rationales. We hear from students all the time. They want to know why they got a question right, why they got a question wrong. Once they work through that activity, the post-assessment is going to unlock. The post-assessment is going to test them on what they've just learned in the video and the activity, and the post-assessment consists of 5 questions. Once again, results are immediately fed to the student and include it in their personalized learning plan. So you can see my progress through this topic. I failed the pre-assessment, but after watching the video, getting a green thumbs up on the activity, and also the post-assessment, this topic is now complete. I always have the option to review, which is great if a student wants to go back and have additional practice, and maybe this is going to be covered on the exam. So even though it's complete, I can always review it. A nice feature also, you can see that I have a lot of topics that I'm currently working on and active right now. Even if I do pass the pre-assessment, like long-term complications here, I once again always have that opportunity to review. So the personalized learning plan is just for me. It's going to show me my areas of weakness. It's going to tell me what I really understood, giving me that thumbs up, but always giving me the opportunity to view any of the topics that I would like. So that's my personalized learning plan as a student. Let's switch gears a little bit and jump back to the instructor. Just as your students receive their individual results, the overview will provide you with a snapshot of your class performance as a whole. So you'll be able to see the class performance on the pre-assessment here and also the post-assessment. Let's look at long-term complications. You can see 9 out of 10 students are participating and working through this topic right now. The average time spent, 23 minutes. The students do so well on the pre-assessment, but after working through DavisAdvantage, they're getting the green thumbs up. They're understanding this topic. So this topic isn't really highlighted for me as an instructor to intervene since DavisAdvantage is helping them with that understanding. However, let's look at types of diabetes and diagnosis. My students failed the pre-assessment, and still, even though they're working through DavisAdvantage, they're not quite getting this specific topic area. You can always see the classroom comprehension here, but you can view details, click that button, and it will give you individual students' progress through that topic. So you can see your individual student, who's excelling, who might be falling behind, how long it took them to take the post-assessment, the time spent, and even get more granular, clicking view details for a specific student, and seeing what they answered on the pre-assessment and the post-assessment if you do have a student that's struggling or coming to you during your office hours or after class. So really, data is everything. There is so much data here, and you can check before class and really focus on the topics that your students are struggling with. Through the technology, through good data and analytics, you're going to be able to personalize and customize your lecture and teaching to your students, which really leads us to the personalized teaching plans. So your students' results are going to feed into their personalized learning plans, but you as an instructor are going to get personalized teaching plans. DavisAdvantage is going to analyze your students' performance and really allow you to tailor classroom time focusing on their weakness. For example, we see that the students aren't understanding types of diabetes and diagnosis. I'm getting that red thumbs down. The program is recommending that I add this topic area to my PTP. So as I pull up a personalized teaching plan, what does that really mean? The personalized teaching plans are going to heavily focus on in-class activities and discussions. They're going to be aimed at getting your students more connected to the content, like small group work or case studies, maybe a drawing exercise or a team-based project. The personalized teaching plan, there's going to be 3 activities in each personalized teaching plan. It's going to include directions. It's going to give you goals, tips, and also the answers. So for all these activities, they'll be very easy to implement. It will be able to incorporate all different learning styles, and it will make it very easy and not time-consuming for you to be creative. It will work to really hold your hand and make the classroom active, get your students engaged, not just with you, but also their peers, so that you can they can take a deeper dive into the content. So that kind of wraps up our DavisAdvantage demo, but this is truthfully not the end. We definitely want to hear from you. I really appreciate you watching our video. If you're interested in a complimentary copy of the textbook, maybe you want access to take a deeper dive and test drive DavisAdvantage yourself, or even a one-on-one demo for you and a colleague to see more about the features and some of the functionalities in the live products, we would be happy to set you up with that too. If you are interested, our email is DavisAdvantage@sadavis.com, or you could visit our website at DavisAdvantage.com. And by visiting our website, we have a request a demo in the right-hand corner screen. If you click that button and fill out our form, we'll make sure to reach out to you and support whatever you need to make sure that we can get DavisAdvantage into your hands. We've been hearing a lot of positive feedback from not only faculty, but also their students. So we want to make sure that you're able to test drive it yourself. Thanks again for watching our video and looking forward to hearing from you.